Right, today's video, we're going to build a small little wall through here and then build a step down there. This is all laid on sand, so I'm going to have to do something with it. I'll get my assistant to weld that. The wall will just come along here. Something like that. Something like that.
Yeah, I've gone nice sorted out.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get some material knocked up and then we'll get this bonded through and levelled in.
Right, it's all ready to build. Nothing square, so the wall will get built and then we'll put the slabs in to suit. Right, he's got his trowel in his hand, here we go. I'm going to score you points out of 10 for this, Ben. I'll drop them up, which we knocked up. I'm here today as a guest appearance. Back-breaking stuff, this solder, these little walls. But you slightly get used to it as a bricklayer. If you're lucky, a lot of bricklayers suffer from really bad backs. I've been very lucky, never. I get a backache now and again. Well, not now, but I used to. Ben suffers from a bad back now and again. You just got to take, when that happens, you've got to take it easy. The sun's out, it's quite a nice day.
Get this one on here, and what I'm going to do is use my level to get to the end brick.
Is it nice full purse?
Bang on. Mark that one.
Even these little small walls got to be set out properly, you know. You want them nice and upright, nice and square. So take a bit of time setting out, which we always do. Excuse me. And I think it's about 7 or 8 cords on top of that.
And as you can see, it's running up a bit, so I'll now bring it down. Spot on. You put these out about 3 or 4 mil. Nothing that we can't get.
That's the weight of purple brick. quite green that, so you've got to hold the end one while you perk that up. You've got to take care. Like I say, it's only a small wall, but it needs to be done properly. Nice and level, nice and upright.
You not see what I've done wrong? All them years of experience.
Ah, a mistake, laid the wrong way round. See, I never spotted that. Mind you, I can't really see from up here. But good job Ben spotted it.
If you don't spot it, what you have to do is come back with some red paint.
Right, we'll bring you back a bit later on.
I'm just gonna run this through here. Right, do you want to turn that off?
Yeah. Yeah, the brickwork's coming along now. Because it's such a small wall, Ben's building small corners and running it in. As you can see, everyone's level.
Right here. Range her through. She's good.
That's the way to do it.
I don't know how much more to go. Cut this one and I'm going to have to get that corner up because I need to cut some halves.
Okay. You're going to run that 2 course in, yeah?
Might do.
Give it a chance to go off.
Good.
It's not bad.
Not bad. We'll let that go. That do. Mind your back.
That's good. A lot of work goes into these little walls, especially with piers on the end. I don't think there's anything your pick and dippers would like to do. Ben's just putting a line in now. Just
Could just do it freehand, but he whinges if I don't use a line, so...
Well, I was always taught anything over 2 bricks needs a line.
That's only 2 bricks.
I've seen bricklayers muck that up and all. Anyway. Stick the line in on these last... There's 2.
I ain't using a line. I work with 2 bricks, and then what I do is, when I get on the top, get a line with it. Oh, don't tell me it's raining.
Nice full perps.
Right.
There we go.
Now this is how it should be. The boss sitting down, doing nothing, while the employee lays a few bricks. Now, I built the whole wall, but he feels like he needs to earn his money today, so he's laying 3 bricks.
£50 a brick, which I think is fair.
Well, the money you charged me today, that's more like 70, 80 quid a brick. The white stuff's just the salt on the bricks. These are a weird brick, they've got like a shine to them. Can't stop playing with it, get them down.
Shut up. £50.
You want to get it down to the line before you claim your 50? I can give him as much stick as I want today because he ain't got no transport to get home and we're in Eastbourne. It'll take him about 3 days to walk home. It's going to take him another 3 days to lay these bricks. It's been 2 minutes and you still ain't laid them. Come on.
150.
I think you want to cut your bed down a bit, didn't you?
That's up.
I'll get that last one in and I'll get them engineerings on. Otherwise we're going to have to... I think he's trying to get another day out of it. Is that what you're trying to do?
No.
We've already,
Trying to get it right, son.
we've already got something to do tomorrow. Them 4 bricks you can see between his legs as start off my step. I'm not going to lay them straight on the mud either. I am going to put some concrete in. Right, you done, yeah?
Yep.
Fantastic. Some of the best, that's probably the 3 best bricks on the wall.
Certainly the most dearest.
Definitely.
Last course of engineerings. Try and keep these as clean as you can, these old engineering slipping off. But they'll clean up afterwards. Nice full purse.
Some bricklayers can lay these without getting a drop on them like that. Little tip for them. That's what I do. When I'm scraping my muck off, I use the tip of my trowel. I run through them with a microfiber cloth when I finished. That's what I normally do once it goes off a bit.
Lovely job. Just got 2 halves to cut now.
That's acceptable, isn't it?
That's all right, that'll allow for the rainfall. The rain will run off it.
Obviously I was lifting the level up. She's not bad. She might be 2 mil out, but she's good. Right, that'll do.
Alright, that's that little brick wall finished now. Ben's just pointing it up. Top course is a little bit on the damp side, so we'll wait until that goes off. It's looking pretty good. A lot of work for a little tiny bit of brickwork, to be honest. But that's what the customer wanted.
peeled it off now. I think that looks pretty good actually. The only other option is to put a brick on edge through it or render it. So I think just doing that in the slabs is going to look really good. That's what I'm going with. I'm going to angle cut them now and get this filled in and then work on that area. Trying to get that thing over that, pretty good. I've got all sorts in this mug, PVA, SBR, Fed Mix, got all sorts in it. Might be a little gap in there where that's. Got to be careful that I don't break them. So now, I can't do nothing about that little end bit, but it is what it is. So now once my slab goes on, chucks that 2 foot. By the time my slab goes on here, angle cut, angle cut. Right, that'll do. Take that off and I'll measure these.
Right, Ben's just completing the steps, and you consider that he had 2 different levels to work to. He's done the best he can. Slabs at the back to either messy concrete. Looks really nice. He's pretty good at this sort of stuff. I don't know where he gets it from, but
yeah, obviously that is.
Yeah, that driveway's running down 100 mil, as you can see.
There we go. So this is pretty much.
Yeah, keep the front right, but it's still within the 150, 180 riser.
Bubble that way to run the water off, and that runs that way.
Right bubble, that's great.
Thinking that in the front there to make sure that's bang on.
Absolutely spot on. Really good.
Get the trowel. There's one left there. Take that out. The line at the back's pretty good as well.
What about that front, Ben? Is the front one coming forward?
No, the front's bang on, look.
I mean the over end. To this end.
Hold it then and I'll check. Slabs are bedded. Just need to obviously point up over the end. I don't know, 20 mil overhang on that. I'm just now going to lay these slabs in here. Yeah, mortar knocked up there. So we'll get these 3 in, and then we're going to wash everything down both sides, and hopefully I can still point these bits in and a bit against the wall. Hopefully I don't have to come back tomorrow. That would really ruin my Thursday. End of the day, got to come back in the morning just to point up the slabs and point up that little bit there. There we go, that's not a bad job for 45 quid all in. Bargain.